It's pretty robust as well. So silk systems can last 8 to 12 months. Now that is double the time that you get with a lace and a poly, double. And you're paying pretty much the same price for one system when in that time you might get through 3 to 4 lace or poly systems. Yes guys, welcome back to Hair System DIY, your go-to channel for hair system advice, tips, tutorials, and of course, opinions. Today we're going to be talking about silk. We're going to be talking about silk hair systems. Have you heard of silk hair systems? Do you know what a silk hair system is? Did you watch my YouTube live Q&A a few weeks ago? If you did, you will know what a silk hair system is. If you didn't, we're going to talk about them today. But before I crack on with this video, here's a message from today's sponsor. Today's sponsor, guys, is LaVivid. You can find them at lavividhair.com. You can get a 15% discount code on any stock hair system or accessories that I've negotiated with them just for you guys. It's Adam15. All the information is in the description box below this video. If you want high quality hair systems with good shipping times and top customer service, consider LaVivid. So guys, here we have a silk hair system. So it's not silk all the way around. You have silk in the middle, right? Then you've got poly around the edges and you have lace where the front of the hair system goes. Now, people who have been watching my content for a while, you might know why lace is at the front. If you don't, I'm going to tell you, it's for invisibility purposes. Lace is hands down the best base to have at the front of your hair system if you like to have your hair up in a quiff, for instance, or if you just want a very, very subtle hairline that no one can really notice. So what is the point of a silk hair system? We've got lace, we've got poly, we've got monofilament. Well, in my opinion, number one, it's really, really comfortable. So anyone who wears a silk do-rag like I do at night, or if you've got a silk pillow, you will know how smooth silk feels to touch and on the skin. It's an incredibly smooth fabric and it feels just as good on your head. Add to that, it's pretty robust as well. So silk systems can last 8 to 12 months. Now that is double the time that you get with a lace and a poly, double. And you're paying pretty much the same price for one system when in that time you might get through 3 to 4 lace or poly systems. Now, why is there poly around the side? Well, poly is great for adhesion if you're wearing a tape. This means that you could wear this system for a really long time. To add to that, with poly, it's much easier getting glue and tape off of poly than it is off of lace. It takes much less time, so you're not looking at a massive amount of time in terms of maintenance. So now let's talk realism. So at the front of this hair system, as I mentioned earlier, we have the lace, but we also have bleached knots. So I'm going to pull this into the camera. I'm going to hold it there for a few seconds so it has time to focus. I'm hoping the camera's focusing on that. And if not, you just have to take my word for it. Or just go onto the website that I'm going to put in the description box below. This is the Tyler system from LaVivid. I will whack that URL in the description box below. But the first inch of the system is bleached knots. I mean, I can see it there. But hopefully the camera's focusing. The great thing as well with the silk base is that even in the middle, it looks like the hair is coming out of your scalp. So this is the crown. I'm going to leave it there for a few seconds to let the camera focus. So what you're getting with this system, you're not just getting durability, you're getting realism, not just at the front, but around the whole of the system. On top of that, you're getting comfort. Look at this, it's really comfy and super snug. But it is super comfortable, it's super snug, and it's getting cold outside. It's winter in the UK, it's winter in a lot of parts of America as well. So something like a warmer hair system which feels more snug could be really suitable this time of the year. So 3 things you get in this hybrid silk system, the Tyler by LaVivid: durability, realism, and comfort. That's quite often 3 things that I look for in a hair system straight away. And this system has them all. As I mentioned, I'm going to put the URL to this hair system in the description box below. It's a LaVivid hair system. It's called the Tyler. I believe it's a pretty new addition. Don't forget to use my coupon code Adam15. It'll get you 15% off, and you could have a system that could last you a year. The great thing is, it's around the same price as other systems, and you know what? You could even use it as a backup because it's so durable that if something goes wrong with your usual system, you could just use the Tyler to keep you tied over, and that would last you ages. The density of the system is about 100%. So for instance, this, to give you a sort of frame of reference, the Thor system, the French lace, this is 105. So it's slightly less dense than this. And lastly, if you would like to have clips added on to this system, you can have it on. And lastly, if you'd like clips attached to the system because you don't like glue or tape, LaVivid can do it for you. You just need to email them when you order the system and they'll have clips added. So you don't even have to cut the hair on the top of your head. You can just clip the system on. Now, in my whole time of wearing hair systems, I have not come across an all-rounder quite like this system. I'd really recommend it. I think it's a fantastic system. The fact you can get so long out of it and it's so comfortable really work in its favour. Add to that, it's really realistic as well. Guys, I'd like to politely ask you to please like this video and subscribe to my content. We're building that subscriber base, we're getting there. I've set the target of 3,000. So let's both you and me grow this channel, help more people find it, help facilitate me making more free content for you guys. Now, what do you think, guys? Have you tried a silk hair system? Have you even heard of a silk hair system? Would you be intrigued to try out a silk hair system? Do you want to see me wearing a silk hair system? Let me know in the comments box below. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye for now.